Hey everybody, Scott Travels, 12/17. Sorry about this week. It's been really bad. I was hurt at work. I'm still not doing well. I pulled a muscle. I've been home trying to recover, which I know I have more time, but when you're hurting, you're not feeling good and can't stay here and record yourself doing shows. So, doing a couple. So, no Monday and Tuesday this week. It'll be Wednesday, Thursday, and hopefully from then on. Plus, I want to try to do something for, with time now, I can walk as much as I want. I want to do some Christmas stuff. Hopefully, I can, go a couple places and share them with you. So let's start the let's start the news. The big one today was NCL free at sea plus. It's $49.99 a day. Um, Usually I would say this is an upcharge, but honestly, this is. I have a couple of sheets of like explaining it so you can pause it and look at it. Covers a lot. It really does. This is. Oh, sorry. This is covering like basically a lot like Princess would with their premier package. We can have Starbucks coffee, only one drink per visit at the Starbucks store. It has to be at the store, not the coffee house over there, not in the main dining room. It says Starbucks. No, no, no. You have to walk to the actual store in the main lobby. Some of them aren't main lobby, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. You have to go to the official Starbucks store to get your free coffee. Um, Open bar plus, you can have any drink you want, basically, even a couple that you make, even the killer based, which is usually cut off. You have to pay the extra money. You get high speed Wi Fi, but you have only one item at a time. So if you want to use your computer, you have to log into the computer and log out of your phone. The tips are included, which is everyone's clapping on that one. And specialty dining. When you run out of specialty dining, each night after that is 50% off. So that's not that bad if you look at, you know, like the steakhouse is 50 a person. So it'd be 25 a person, which means you and your girlfriend or boyfriend can, the two of you can go for 50. So I mean, it's really not bad. I know a lot of people that would be bad, but I mean, the number game. That would bring down the tabaki down to, what was it, 35 each. I mean, that would really be the fun one. The, you know, cooking on the grill and throwing the shrimp at you. Yeah. Okay. Carnival. I'm the original one that says that. Remember that. I connect the outlet delayed import. The formerly Costa ship, now Carnival ship, had a system wide crashed. It's only a 2021 ship, so I mean it's 4 years old. Have it crashed that bad that it has to stay overnight, or possibly stay overnight. I mean, uh, also in Carnival news, the Flying Scotsman is now an entertainer and not your cruise director anymore. He says he's basically doing a show on Carnival and be home more with the wife and daughter, which I guess is pretty nice. He says he might appear on other cruise lines, but he'll see. Is Carnival is the first one to buy him. Universal United Kingdom has cleared all the barriers and can start building and digging the new Universal UK. Wow. We've talked about this all year long, from buying the land, securing the land. Um, they have to dig a new exit off the highway. They have to put in the new ramp. No, the train, and both of them. The high speed train has to have its own exit, and the commuter train. And they have to pour um, a stop for the commuter train with parking, and the parking is, you know, not theirs to for profit. It's it's for the commuters there. So, wow. So that was, I think that was the last thing they were fighting about, is paying for the commuter. They said, well, they go, well, we already agreed to pay for the high speed rail from London, and they're like, yes, but you also had to agree to pay the stop for the commuters. It'll be worth it once they're up and running, because yes, I know it's a million, 2 million, 3 million for the commuter rail stop in the parking lot, but once that gets rolling, holy crap. Uh, Mattel, yes, the toy company, has two more locations, one in Nebraska and one in. I gotta write this better. What does that say? Minnesota, maybe? The water parks will feature Barbie, Hot Wheels, Thomas the Tank Engine, Masters of the Universe. We got Kevin Smith who will be there opening weekend for that. And Barney. If Barney's still relevant, I didn't know that. So, interesting. But, that sounds like a cool time. I mean, I think themings, you know, Bar Barbie's Grill. What would Barbie's Grill in Erie sit down would be like? All pink and you know, pinky hot dogs. All right, have a good day.